I'm told we're going to go to Bloc Quebecois headquarters now, Mercedes, where the party leader, Yves-François Blanchet, is speaking. Let's listen in.
Who give us advice and who make us better in our work. It's very valuable in politics. The outcome is hard to comment on. The percentage is about the same. The number of seats is about the same. It's more or less true for more or less everybody. All that having been said, we still are faced with a positive approach based on trust and confidence. We still are faced with the duty to do more, the duty to do better. Quebecers expect no less from the Bloc Québécois, from each and every one of you, our MPs, our activists, our staff. We have to do it with heart, we have to do it with sincerity, we have to do it with courage, and we have to do it with passion. Our mandate that we had to define in large part during the pandemic, and we were the only ones in many respects to do so, is to continue to underline the need for someone somewhere to take care of our elders. I am very sad, and of course I'm committed to continue this fight. I'm very sorry to tell elders from age 70 to 75 that they may get a check, but not the increased pension that is due to them. We will also have to keep up the fight to increase the resources that are available to all provinces, including Quebec, of course, an increase of 35% in resources for the health system. This hostage-taking of provinces' fiscal capacity threatens provinces, and Quebec in particular, with being placed in relatively short order in an untenable financial position. It means waiting lists for surgery. It means shabby treatment for our nurses and medical staff. It means less than optimal care for our elders. It means reduced funding for the health system. It means the obligation for the Quebec state to divert funds from other fundamental missions towards the essential mission that is healthcare. It is a fight that the Bloc will not give up on. Quebec's regions, their recognition, their diversity, their development, the idea that we will continue to bring forward that Quebec's regions must be the places where Quebec's natural resources must be processed, with Quebec's own energy, own ingenuity, own research, the ability to do better and to do more with what we have, again, and to do more with what we are, and to stop supporting an economy in the past and to turn ourselves resolutely towards the economy of the future. This duty that we have taken up and that we will continue fulfilling to carry the voice of Quebec's National Assembly that regularly adopts motions unanimously that say the contrary to what the federal parliament is doing. No one should fear the Bloc Québécois. What is good for the Bloc Québec, what is good for Quebec will be supported by the Bloc Québécois. What is not good for Quebec will be fought by the Bloc Québécois. Once again, and every time, we will continue to improve what is put forward so that ultimately it all serves Quebec, and all the better if it serves Canada's provinces. The only time when anyone should fear the Bloc Québécois is when something is put forward that is wrong for Quebec. Again, I reiterate the proposal I've put out over the last few days. I will be speaking over the next few days to each of the other leaders of political parties in the House of Commons I think we have a duty, in good faith, a duty to have a discussion in order that Parliament can be functional. We are still in a pandemic. This new Parliament will have to have an acceptable lifespan, and we will, in order to achieve that, we will have to put aside some resentments from the past, because clearly that is what Quebecers and Canadians have just reiterated. As to what this new Parliament will be, who will speak, on behalf of what interests. Collaboration, cooperation is the byword, and we will make this our byword in good faith. Why? Because we are still in a pandemic, and because we must assuredly undertake right now a transition both economically and environmentally that will bring Quebec, and I hope Canada, for its own sake, outside of the current model that leads us nowhere and is contributing to a catastrophe on a much larger scale. It is in adversity that we show our true colors. This is the case for Quebec and for Canada in the context of a pandemic. And I will say this. This context did us no favors in terms of campaigning. For us, the Liberals, the Tories, the NDP. It was not easy, but it was constructive. It was a daily challenge, always to work, to do more and do better. Our activists, our candidates have proven themselves. They have shown what they have to offer, and it is not the last time they will have a chance to do this. Quebec is strong. Quebec is very strong. And who knows what one day a strong Quebec will decide. I have an idea of what we at the Bloc Québécois would like Quebec to decide one day. We just don't know when. Meanwhile, we have the duty to put forward, to highlight every day Quebec's interests. We must expect that later tonight, tomorrow, and maybe in some cases on Wednesday, we will once again have to look at the results of this election. For now, we are in a sort of status quo that will oblige us to resume conversations that were suspended when the exercise of collaboration became a partisan exercise. The outcome will therefore only be known later, and it will be in another forum that I will have an opportunity to comment on them. So once again, thank you to all Quebecers and all of our activists. We still have many great things to achieve, and we still have our whole team to do this. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.